Hi everyone, I'm Sarah. This is going to be my very first YouTube video, so please excuse any unprofessionalness, because it will be. If you want professional, you're really in the wrong place, because that's not me. So yeah, so this is my first video. I am doing the Sewing Bee Challenge, so it's also my first reveal. I'm doing the Sewing Bee Challenge with 5 other lovely ladies. I have written them down so I don't forget. So we've got Christine from Gemini Stitches, Jen is One Girl Creates, you've got Sam who's Sequin Girly, and another Sam which is Sew Let's Sparkle, and Carol from Sew Carol. So you can go over to their pages and see all their videos too. I will pop all the details wherever I need to. So I hope they're there. If they're not, I really do apologise, but they should be there. So my pattern, absolutely love it, came out really well. Had a couple of problems which I'll tell you about. I received my pattern from Jen. I got the Tilly and the Buttons Indigo. If you pop over to my Instagram, I did put on there a video because I wasn't brave enough to put a YouTube up, but I'm doing it. Who cares? Don't like it, don't watch. So yeah, I got the Tilly and the Buttons pattern. I have made this before. It was a complete disaster the first time I made it, and I've never revisited it again. I originally made the size 8 when I first ever made it, and it was huge. I didn't pay any attention to finished garment measurements, so this time I did. My measurements are still the same as well, so it's not like I've lost any weight. I try, but it doesn't happen. So I downsized to a 5, and I'll pop some pictures in. Move. So I'll put some pictures in, either here if I can work out how to do that thing, or at the end, or they will be on my Instagram now. So yeah, I made the size 5, which is absolutely fine. I measured at an 8, I believe. Let me look at the body measurements. Sorry, I've got my measurements written down here. I vary because I'm quite small on top, but then bigger on bottom. I have had 4 children. So yeah, my bust is 41, so that kind of puts me 6 to 7. My waist puts me then into the 8, and my hips put me into the 8. So I made originally the 8, but I've completely downside and gone right down to a 5, which should be a 38-inch bust, a 32 waist, and a 41 hip. I am not that. Probably haven't been since before lockdown either. So yeah, I made the 5, which, I mean, I can sort of show you, absolutely fine. There's plenty of room. It's not, sorry, that was very booby. I do apologise. I also went with the longer length. I did have like I said, I had this pattern. I had the extension pack, so I added on the bottom ruffle. I made a midi length, which isn't a length I normally make because I'm 5'3", a little bit wide. So I find that I sometimes look a little bit dumpy if sorry, don't mean to offend anyone, but that's just how I feel. I don't feel very comfortable. I feel bigger, but I actually quite like it. I had a problem with the sleeves as well. Say a problem, it was user error again. I had, like I said, I've got the add-on pack, so I cut out what I thought, so I'm going to put the puff sleeve on it, cut out the sleeve on the add-on that I'd sent off a long time ago to be printed. And at the time when I cut it out, I thought to myself, this is quite small. This doesn't look like it's going to be a big poofy sleeve. And as you can see, move my camera, they're quite short. So I thought, well, how's this going to be? I can't put elastic in this. Then I realised I'd cut it all out. I also lost them in the making and had to recut them. Luckily, I have meters of this fabric. I'll tell you about this in a minute. So I just put them in and went with it anyway, and it looks fine. But I had a look at the pattern, and then I had to contact the Tilly and the Buttons team, who were amazing. Ever got a problem, give them a little dropped them a message on Instagram and emailed them, and they sent me the missing pattern piece. For some reason I had never printed it off, and obviously that's a lot bigger, but I didn't bother adding it on. The next one I'm going to make another one, and I will. Size lengthwise, I took the middle tier that you get. So you obviously, I've got the add-on tier, but the dress tier, sorry, the dress tier, I took off 5 inches. Like I said, I'm 5'2" and a bit. That bit's important. Probably closer to 5'3", but you know. So yeah, I took 5 inches off of that. The bottom ruffle I left as the pattern was, and I didn't make any other changes. The only thing I would change next time, I don't know if I can show you, so on the back here, it dips. So the back of the dress sort of only fractionally. I don't think you can notice. My mum, who is a professional seamstress, used to run a wedding dress company, making them. So she spotted it a mile off and told me that it was. But I have looked at the pattern, and so has she. It's not me. It is the pattern. The back piece of it dips down. So I don't know, anyone else that has made this, please message me and tell me. I think I'm going to level it out. My mum showed me and I've levelled it out. So next one I'm going to make it. I've got another one ready to go. So I will be changing that. I say an awful lot. I do apologise. And I won't be editing this out because I can't quite work that out yet. I'm sorry. So I have to put up with it. Where was I? I do this all the time. Saying again. This is going to get annoying. Yeah, so my mum's going to, the next one I'm going to level that back out. But if anyone's got any other tips, or if it is my sewing problem, please let me know. I'm going to annoy myself saying So yeah, fabric. This fabric I got from a shop in Milton Keynes. I say a shop, it's like a market thing, called Neil's Fabric. It's brilliant. They do a sort of once every so many months. They also do like a 60p. I think at the time when I got this one it was 50p, but thanks to inflation it's gone up to 60p a metre, which is amazing. So I've got enough. Going to make the Sophia, I never know which way to call them, Chilly and the Buttons while good trousers out of that. It was 60, it's either 50p or 60p a metre. I used 2.5 metres for the dress because obviously I realised I'd made a mistake with the sleeves, but I think you'd probably, with the size of that puff sleeve, obviously need close to the 3 metres for it, for my height anyway. If you're taller, you'd need more. So I've got plenty more. It's really, really nice. I thought it'd be quite see-through, but it's not. So that's come out really nice. I did have a problem when pressing it. As I told the other girls that I'd done within the challenge, I measured them. I was like, oh, I just finished it. Really happy with the facing, because I normally have a massive problem with facings. I'm not a fan, but this one has gone in amazingly. But it was my second attempt. So the first one I put in, I had finished it all off, was just giving the dress a final press, didn't look at the temperature of my iron, whacked the iron straight on, heat, stuck. So there's obviously, I don't know, high polyester in this or something, I guess. Some of you may recognise it. It was actually a Primark fabric, so it's a dead stock. So Neil's Fabric deal a lot in, I think, dead stocks, sample fabrics and things like that. Because I know I had a skirt, long skirt from Primark in this about 2 years ago. So it is Primark fabric. I think that's all I can say about it. Really happy with it. Like I said, I'll add some pictures in. Looking for, I'm gonna really annoy myself with that, I'm sorry. Really looking forward to the next challenge, which is an upcycle. So I've got to go to a charity shop and get something for that throughout August. We've got that one. I will do like a, because obviously this is just the reveal of the dress and what I thought of the pattern. Absolutely love it. So happy that I was given this to revisit, because after my disappointment I'd put off looking at it again. I don't know why, because I've got quite a few sort of buffet style dresses, because they're floaty, they're easy. Like I said, I've got 3 small children at home. I've got 4, but one doesn't live with me, but I've got 3 small children at home. I say small, 12, and then 6-year-old twin boys. So it's quite an easy wearable one. So I do wear a lot of them. So I don't know why I never went back to it. I think I was really put off, but I'm really glad I have. Like I said, the facing went in really well. The gathering were really good. Really much else I can say about it. I can't really show you much more than I'm standing up. I'm in my sewing room, and albeit I know I'm really, really lucky to have a sewing room, because some people don't. It is only like 6 foot by 7 foot, so it's very small. There's not and I've got lots in here, along with all the fabric that spills out onto the hallway. But I will add another, I don't know if I can do it before this, or I'll add an introduction and introduce myself a little bit better than what this challenge is. But I just wanted to get this video out. I've been thinking about doing a YouTube channel for a while and was put off, and the lovely girls that are doing the challenge, they're like, do it. I've think it's just a bit cringy. I'm sitting here speaking to myself and I'm like, oh, and the thought of having to watch this back to edit it, that's making me cringe as well. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. So if people want to watch, they can. If you don't like me, not for everyone. You know, switch off. You haven't got to watch me. I'm not making anyone. But if you want to follow me, find out a little bit more about me, my journey. I have got a fabric delivery this week, so maybe I'll do a little fabric haul as well. Coming from Pound Fabric. That's all fabric for my sons. There goes the arm again. I do apologise. I will get better at that. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's 10 minutes of me waffling. Like I said, I'm not going to probably be very good at editing this. I'm going to give it a go. My 12-year-old is downstairs cringing at the fact that I'm in here doing this, and she's going to help me. So she's probably going to laugh the whole way through at me she's going to help me edit this. So, you know, embarrass her there. But yeah, so leave it there. That's my pattern. And I'll see you all for the next challenge. Thank you.